Okay, we're going to move on to our 6.6 item, 9:20 a.m., Lake County 2050 update. I see that we have Community Development Director Maria Turner with us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
The host has stopped my video. Host, if you'd like to start my video, I have good stuff to talk about. Ooh, yes, thank you. Good morning. We are right in the middle of LAPAC season. Our local area plan advisory committees are meeting all week, morning and evening, both virtual and in person, to convey and collect public input and develop recommendations for the Board of Supervisors regarding community-specific priorities. The Lake County 2050 project is an update of our general plan covering countywide elements or topics, and an update of all 8 local area plans. So this is an awesome opportunity for us to gather community visions, plans, what our residents want to see the government do for the next decade or two, and as well as an updated expression of what the community really values in our neighborhoods. So far, everyone across the board values our rural character, our small town nature, the close-knit community that we have, and the way that we work together in times of adversity. So we take priorities that are communicated like that and turn them into objectives and policies and implementation plans that give us our working orders on how we can make sure that we're preserving what Lake County holds dear while allowing for additional development in a manner that is an asset to our communities and not a detriment. I would encourage anyone who has any interest at all to please check out the calendar of our events. Some of our meetings are easy as clicking the join meetings link, or you will find an in-person meeting in a community near you as we're doing in-person local area plan advisory committee meetings also. Just this week, we will have in-person and virtual meetings in the following communities: Lower Lake, Lakeport, Shoreline communities, which includes Lucerne, follows the Highway 20 to include Glen Haven, Clear Lake Oaks, Double Eagle, Paradise, Spring Valley, Paradise Cove, Conote, and areas of unincorporated Clear Lake. We're also having meetings for Cobb, Upper Lake Nice, that's one combined in one planning area, Lower Lake, the Rivieras, and Middletown. Those meetings will all be happening virtually and in person between now and Saturday. So please check your calendar or check the website at lakecounty2050.org for a full calendar of our events, as well as lakecountyca.gov in the agendas and minutes for the boards and commissions. Scroll down on the county website to the local area plan advisory committees because they're all in one list right there. Let's see. Sorry. What else? Oh, LAPAC season will go until the middle of November. So November 15th or 16th. So that's why we're scurrying to make sure we gather as much public input as we can during LAPAC season, the next couple weeks, which will then inform our core team as we pivot from gathering public information to actually drafting the draft versions of the local area plans and general plan. So while I'm begging, strongly encouraging, recommending, and vehemently requesting public input over the next couple weeks. Then we'll give you a break over the holiday season, and we'll come back around once we have the draft plans and look again to the public and our LAPACs and our general plan advisory committees to start taking a look at the drafts that we have created, see what we're missing, see what we need to change, and make sure we're getting stuff right. That is my Lake County 2050 project update for today, and I warmly welcome any questions you might have.
Thank you very much for that update, and I saw that you have quite the busy schedule coming up for the next 2 weeks with all your late packs. So good luck to you and your team for all of that, and I hope that you get the public input that you're looking for. Any comments or questions from board members? Supervisor Green?
Did I hear you drop the website, lakecounty2050.org? Just because I don't see a staff report on today's agenda. So if you didn't already know where all that good information you were talking about lives, general public, lakecounty2050.org, is that the correct link?
That's exactly right. lakecounty2050.org.
And I believe there's also a email sign up on there. So if you want to get e-blasts about all those upcoming meetings, if you haven't already signed up for that email distribution list, that would probably be a good idea as well. Would that be correct?
That's absolutely correct. Thank you.
Okay, always dropping the hook. Thank you for the update.
Thank you.
And just to change hats right now, as the chair of PEG, I am in communication with your staff to see how we can get those meetings on video so we can upload them to YouTube so people can look at what the conversation was, why things were done the way they were done, or why things progressed as they have. So we're going to do our best to be there. I believe we will be there tonight, and we'll see about the rest. And I know we're communicating with other videographers to see what can be done. So trying to make sure that there's transparency to the process other than just those that can make it there in person.
Absolutely. Thank you. It is a community vision-driven document, so the maximum amount of community input we get makes it a better project.
Thank you very much. I see no further comments or questions from board members. I'm going to open it up for the public. Anyone wish to speak on this item? Come on up to the microphone or raise your hand in Zoom. And seeing none, let's go ahead and bring it back to the board. I do want to give you a kind of on-the-spot question. I know that there's a lot going on between the overall Lake County 2050 general plan update. There's all of the area plans also that are occurring simultaneously. There was a plan put together in order for all of that to come together in the right way. Are there any things that have been learned that need to change? Any different level of support that you need from the Board of Supervisors to make sure that we accomplish our goal? Just kind of checking in.
Thank you. Well, since I consider each one of you sort of mavens in your community, you network, you know everybody, you connect people, I would just ask that you continue to get the word out. Encourage people to check out our website because they can either find links to attend meetings or just put in their input in an email. We are collecting everything in one central digital repository so that we don't lose a single piece of public input. So thank you for asking. Our team is working collaboratively to support this LAPAC season effort, and we're actually getting some really good input. So I'm excited about the future of Lake County and how much people really love it here and care and are taking time out of their day, to convey that to us.
Thank you very much for that response. And due to my affiliation with PEG, and I've been to a couple of the meetings that you've put together, you are getting a good amount of people that are showing up to give you their feedback, which is great. Let's go, Supervisor Green.
Just a quick follow-up. Just because some people may not, general plan update, that's the meeting I want to get to, or the local area plan update. But general plans and area plans for those that follow those sorts of things actually do contain some really interesting subjects organized by topic. So, for example, in the land use element, we talk about agriculture, we talk about water resources, we talk about air quality. There's a lot of things in that go into a general plan, and one reason they go in there is they do guide our future land use decisions. So without putting you on the spot, it kind of occurred to me that when some site-specific projects have come before the board recently, some of those same areas of concern come up, air quality, water quality, and what have you. But the general plan and the area plans really are the rich place to provide that input, because then you can guide not just what's happening with a single project, but with the county as a whole over a period of years. Can you give us just a little checklist of what those topics are that are being addressed in your general plan update? Because they're exciting and people want to hear about it.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. So different chapters or topics within the general plan and the local area plans include land use. Like what can I do at this parcel versus over at that parcel? You know, can I have this type of a business in that location? The community has a voice in this document, in the general plan and the local area plan. We also deal with resource conservation, the health of Clear Lake, circulation, transportation. We're also performing a climate vulnerability analysis that will inform our safety element. So it takes climate change and what we're experiencing in Lake County into consideration as we plot out our future. What else? One of the things the public needs to know is that we're kind of switching things up from how we've done it traditionally. Usually, you know, the area plans are secondary to the general plan. But since we're doing an update of all of them at the same time, we intend to present the state with the general plan and all of the area plans as integrated elements. So there won't be a question anymore of which is more important, which takes priority, because they're going to be synchronized. So that some of the topics that are covered in the countywide elements are now getting inserted into the community, the local area plan elements, such as also the new topic, environmental justice. That is ways of looking at communities that we have that have historically been disadvantaged and how to help lift up that community as well. So that's why the public input of people from all walks of life in Lake County is essential, because we definitely don't want Maria Turner's vision for Lake County for the next 20 years. We want to have final documents that when people in Glen Haven read it, they're like, yeah, okay, I see my stuff in there. Or Upper Lake Nice, yeah, you know, this is how we feel as a community, and we want it to resonate with the residents in our community on a local and very granular level as well as a countywide level.
Thank you very much. Vice Chair Crandall?
So just wanted to highlight and show my appreciation as well, Maria, for this work. A lot of times in the town councils, projects will be brought to them, especially, you know, if it's something that a lot of the community has an issue with. And as a matter of fact, Betsy usually says this is the opportunity, Betsy Kahn that is, usually says this is the opportunity, these general plans, these lake area plans, are opportunities for you to put that input in place upstream, basically, so that way it's crafted and molded to what the community's concerns are. And so coming to these meetings, making that input, giving it out, it can ensure that some of these projects have to meet different criteria or have specific meetings, or even may not even be allowed to exist if it's put in place, right? So this is very important. If you're out there and you are commonly having issues with specific businesses or projects, then this is the place to go to accentuate those concerns. So I just wanted to add that.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay. We've already opened it up for public input. We received no public input, and this is just simply a update and presentation. And if there's anything further from Director Turner?
That's all for now.
All right. Then thank you
you
very
so
much thank you for the update. We look forward to seeing you at those meetings.
Excellent. Thank you.